They're talking sports and what's going on again. It's Jay and me breaking it down for the fans. Nothing gets past them. Tap in and catch them. J-N-M-E C2CSN.
Right. How's it going, guys? This is Emmy. Jay is Jay's on business right now, so I'm just gonna give a quick little talk about what's going on with the New York Knicks real quick. We'll make this short and simple. All right, we'll make this easy, short and simple. Knicks fans are heading into the Garden right now. Okay, so that's what I hear. The Knicks fans are coming right in, and we'll talk about this in 1 second as we go live on Instagram. Okay, just setting some stuff up. I'm gonna look this way. All right, guys. So once again, Jay is on business right now, so this is just a quick little. This is not really the Jay and Emmy show right now. We'll be back tomorrow with the real show. This is just a quick little segment for what's going on today, or basically in the next few days, with the New York Knicks. Let's put it like this. I've been saying it for a long time on the Jay and Emmy show. I know Jay's been, can definitely co-sign on this, and that is that the New York Knicks are not a good basketball team. They're not a good basketball team. I don't care what they did in the season. I don't care if they were whatever third in the East, if they won the cup. All of that stuff doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that this team, for the past, maybe if you want to even say since the All-Star break, or if you want to say since the cup, has no identity. Okay, this team has no identity, and we don't know where they stand as to the coaching staff and their game plan. I don't know about their rotations. I don't know about you know who's in second go-to guy, who's the third go-to guy. This has been the biggest problem the Knicks have had for the past few weeks, months. So going in now into the playoffs, I knew what to expect. Okay, it's not a shocker that the Knicks have only one identity, and that is that when it comes down to the crunch, they're just going to let Jalen Brunson try to take over, and that's it. And that may work against the Brooklyn Nets. It might work on a regular season game, but in the playoffs, it is not easy to do. So that being said, the Knicks are trailing 2-1 against the Atlanta Hawks. It's not looking good. And I'm not saying that the Knicks can't win this series. I still think they can win this series. Hold on, I'm just looking to the event log right here. I still think the Knicks can win this series, but the point is that even if they do win this series, it doesn't mean anything, because the bottom line is that this Knicks team, like I said, does not have an identity, and I don't even want to talk about. I know now everybody wants to talk about Mikal Bridges when we've been talking about it for weeks and months. That guy is a bona fide, and I quote Stephen A. That guy is a bona fide scrub. Okay, that guy is a bona fide waste of an athlete, waste of two legs on the court. Okay, like he is pure garbage. I would rather take anybody in the damn stands than have him. And I know someone might be like, "Oh my God." Well, guess what, bro? Even if that guy from the stands walks away with 0 points, at least it's justified. Whereas this guy's giving you the same results. He's getting you 0 points. So that guy is pure garbage. I've mentioned it billions and billions of times that a lot of people didn't get it. They wanted to be like, oh, well, look at other things. No, what you mean, look at other things? He was a part of a piece to win a championship. And that piece, as you know, is worthless right now for the Knicks. So, um, so you have a situation right now where the Knicks are to get down 2 games to 1. They don't have Brunson doesn't have any help, as you can see. The team doesn't look like they're yeah, they don't look good, man. They don't look like they even care. They don't look like they want it. There's something wrong with this team when I watch them. I said this to Jay the other day, and I think we said it on the show as well, or we might have said it on the live. And that is uh I hate this team. I hate this Knicks team. I hate everybody from a few guys I like on this team. I like Deuce McBride. I've always liked what's his name, Mitchell Robinson. I've always liked, even Ananobi. I've gotten to like, but as a team, the product that's on the court, the product that shows up as a whole, I hate it, and and that's and I have a reason to hate it because they actually do not know how to be good. That's the problem. They suck. They're not a good Knicks team, and I'll tell you this that right now they are on the way to actually get. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose this series. That's what it's looking like. So me and Jay, we say this all the time. We say, let's see what happens. Let's see if they can turn this around. Let's see if maybe Mike Brown can figure things out. All of that stuff, and whatnot. And I know a lot of Knicks fans are getting ready for this Knicks game right now. Like I said, the whole point of talking right now was to basically bring up the fact that the Knicks are down 2 games to 1, but they came into this playoff with the same identity that they had in the season. So not much has changed. As you know, there was a lot of games in the season that were questionable, like about how this team can operate, how this team can perform, how this team can actually win games. And they brought that same thing into the season, to the playoffs. Mike Brown doesn't know what he's doing. He's trying and testing a bunch of different things all in the playoffs, hoping and praying, hoping and literally praying that it works, and it's not working. So once again, I know, like I said, I know all you guys, Knicks fans, getting ready for the Knicks game. My point was to just come out here for like quick minutes just to speak. I know it's been a while since we came on. We'll be back with the original show tomorrow. I just had to say that it's not looking good for the Knicks right now. It's not looking good. If you think the Knicks are actually gonna turn this around, I don't see how they're gonna do it. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it, to be honest. Because you gotta have. They're not even playing with heart, man. They're not even playing with heart. And speaking of heart, that even goes back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart is not the same Josh Hart from last year, the year before in the playoffs. I'm not trying to put anything on him. He was always just a role player, but I'm just giving an example that even players like him, they brought it down a notch. Okay, compared to what they were. And maybe it's something that I'm seeing, maybe it's something that I'm wrong. I don't know. But the Knicks fans making their way right now into the arena. Knicks and Atlanta. We'll have a talk after the show again. Let's see what happens. I'm your host, Emmy. Talk to you guys later.